The greatest spiritual height is the contrite heart. The greatest spiritual pleasure is had through knowing that God is here and loves the soul immensely. Have you ever had a fight with your partner? And many heated things were said. You might have picked things up and threw them through the room. No, just kidding. Just jokes. I'm not an advocate for violence. I'm quite a harmonious chap. And anyway, when you are having this fight with your partner and everything became so heated, there were times, during the fight, during the argument where you thought that everything would really be over, everything would really be finished. And regardless of the happy times you had previously, days before, during this fight, during this occasion, you thought surely it would all be finished. And then things changed and an opportunity arose where you both calmed down, you both settled down, and you embraced one another. And you said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I really do love you. I'm sorry, for this silly thing that has happened." And you basically embraced one another, and the feeling that you had for one another, the feeling that you have for one another consumes you. And this whole fight, this whole heated discussion, this whole argument suddenly has been forgotten, and you embrace, and peace is amongst you once more. This is very much the same thing we experience with God. When we embrace as much as we can with God, when we come to God and we have this contrite heart, we're sorry for the things that we have done, for our particular way of living, for the things that we have said to other people, and so forth. When we have this contrite heart, it very much is like everything that negative in our lives have not happened. And we too do embrace with God, and everything is one once more. The reason why it is one once more is because nothing has changed with God's relationship with ourselves. God always loves us. God always cares for us. God always is watching out for us. It's ourselves who change. It's ourselves who become heated, who get into arguments, who do negative things, and so forth. God never does these things. And that is why the greatest height is the contrite heart, because when we have a contrite heart, when we have this contrition within us, it is then that all of these negative things are gone, have been released from us. And when these negative things have been released from us, it is then that we can see our beautiful, amazing God for what God is, this eternal, loving Father, who is always here for us, who never leaves us. The greatest spiritual pleasure is had through knowing that God is here and loves the soul immensely. There is nothing greater than knowing that God is always here and loves us, our soul, our everything, our mind, body and soul, completely, immensely, always, eternally. Because when we know this, nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. This knowledge is the very thing required and needed to do all things in God's name.